we understand that they want fast, furious, up and at 'em football, and we don't have those players.
Clean sheet's obviously important, but you got away with it a bit, did you, Fletcher, the one on the line?
Yeah, I think the overriding positives for us, and we always try to start there, were the fact that we've now kept another clean sheet, 5 unbeaten. I think 3 out of the last 4 clean sheets, and if you don't play well, don't get beat. And I don't think we played well tonight. I think we credit to Middlesbrough. They come and set up, pressed us aggressively, but kept the numbers defensively and always had the 5. I think we weren't able to get our counter-attacks off because they always had good numbers behind the ball. I think they pressed us aggressively and we couldn't beat their press, and then they forced us long and we went long into their 3 big centre-halves, which was not how we wanted to play. But sometimes that happens. I felt, we kind of, when we weren't able to get our counter-attacks off because they had good numbers behind it, so then you have to set up a positional attack, and we were too slow with our positional attack, too slow with the speed of our play, kept allowing him to get set up and didn't have enough movement ahead of the ball to be able to affect them the way we would have liked, and I didn't think we carried anywhere near the threat we would like to offensively, and I think we'll take a lot of learning from that and try to come back better.
What a point, you've produced this good run now, the process seems to be working for you, which you speak a lot about.
Yeah, I think you always want the will and the skill. If you can't have both, then make sure you got the will, because then normally, if you don't bring the skill, you can still take something from the game. And I thought we did that tonight. I didn't think we played with any rhythm or fluency. I thought we really lacked in our offensive play, but we fought hard. It hasn't been an easy preparation for us. We've obviously had the sickness bug that we had last week, and it took out Carlin last week. Adama hasn't trained. Adama Diakabi, Camille Grabara obviously didn't make it. Alex Pritchard didn't make it, and a few others were under the weather. So it hasn't been ideal preparation by any stretch of the imagination, and that's not me giving the players excuses, because I try not to do that because they're good at doing that themselves. But that's just the reality. And I think the truth is, when you saw both teams play with their number 2 young goalkeepers, it was always going to be a 0-0 draw, wasn't it?
I mean, great save from him. How impressed were you?
Well, do you know what? It was a disappointing performance, but I actually thought it was a really proud night for the club, because that was 3 academy players playing on the pitch in a championship game. And Lee Bromby and the academy guys who work so hard with our young players. We've got a different model here, a really exciting model, because we can't do the same as the category 1 clubs that we have all around us, because we'll come second. So we have to have a different model. And you looked at Ryan's performance, and I thought, for such a young boy, he's still a baby, for him to play with the maturity that he did, and also the quality he did. I said to him before that it's going to be his first championship game, but it's going to be his first of many, and yeah, he did great, and it was a really proud moment for Clem, our goalkeeper coach, and proud moment for Ryan and his family as well. So no, it was great. And then you look at someone like Lewis O'Brien, who, goodness gracious me, he fights so hard, runs so hard, and you see what it means to him, not just to be a professional footballer, see what it means to him to play for Huddersfield Town. And we need players like that, because this is going to be a tough journey. It's going to be a bumpy ride. It's going to go all the way to May, let me tell you. So I think our supporters understand and know that, and there's going to be a lot more bumps on the journey, and we've got to stay really resilient, and fight really hard, and that's what we intend to do.
Stories, Cheshire, to support supporters during the game, Danny, someone perhaps getting a bit tetchy when you guys are trying to play it out around the back. Firstly, what would your message to them be with regard to perhaps a slightly new style of play that, understandably when things are a bit tough, they might get a bit nervous, and also what can they do for you moving forward if they get, on board with what you want to do?
I thought the supporters were brilliant. I think I would have been getting tetchy watching that. So we understand that they want fast, furious, up and at 'em football, and we don't have those players. We have to plan the best way for us, and I think we have to sometimes be patient with our build. We know that we're a threat on the counter attack. We'd like to carry more threat from our positional attacks, and we want to play in a certain way so that we can get our attacking players in 1v1 moments. But to do that, we have to move the ball quicker. To do that, we have to be more positive with our play, and to do that, we have to have better pictures ahead of the ball for the players on the ball, and also more understanding of each other's space and how we can rotate and move to create more space for each other. All they need to do is keep doing what they're doing and support the team. We as a team have to make sure we get to their levels. I think that's our responsibility, because the Huddersfield Town supporters, let me tell you, are among the best in the country. So all we need to do is try to find a way of matching their levels, because if we do, we'll just be fine. We'll be just fine in the Championship.
Yeah, it's kind of a bit of a double-edged sword, isn't it? Some people think if you're keeping the ball at the back, and they get annoyed because you're not getting it forward, and then if you move it forward, people start moaning because you're hitting it through the air. So it's almost a bit like you can't win, but the message is there that it is going to come for them.
Yeah, I think that's football, isn't it? And supporters work hard every day of their life to earn the money to be able to come and watch their team. If they can't moan and get a bit of frustration off the chest, then what's the point of coming? So no, we understand, but we do need them with us. There's no hiding place from that, and I think that they are. I think they're intelligent enough to know that this is, like I said, a tough journey. It's going to be a tough ride. We're not perfect. It's not going to be perfect, and when we're not, whatever happens, and we lack the skill tonight, and we certainly lacked the creativity in the offensive part of the pitch. But when we don't have that, at least they're seeing, and I think they're respectful enough to see, to know that they're seeing a lot of fight and a lot of determination and a refuse to lose attitude, and that's allowed us to get 3 out of the last 4 clean sheets and remain 5 unbeaten.
You mentioned before, talking about skill and running those fans, I think most people can excuse the lack of talent, but if you haven't got that, determination and grit to really work hard, that's when fans understand them and start getting them playing back. But like I say tonight, that wasn't the thing.
I think it's a prerequisite, isn't it, that you run around and you try hard and you put your bones about and you fight hard for yourself, for your family, for your teammates, and for the football club, and that's the least we can do for this football club, and the least we can do for our supporters, and that's what we will always give everything we've got. And when we come up a little bit short, we will try to learn quick, and if we can do that, then we'll see where it takes us. But yeah, listen, I'm proud of their efforts, but I'm not. We were disappointed with the levels tonight in terms of our performance, and we can play better than that, and we need to play better than that. And we'll, like I said, dust ourselves off, learn lots, and take that forward into a Barnsley game on Saturday, where we anticipate another team playing a back 5, because I watched them at West Brom last night, and they played really, really well, really aggressive. And yeah, it'll be another tough game for sure. But hopefully, we've had some good practice tonight, and we can take that into Saturday. Yeah, I think we're proud that we're 5 unbeaten. We're pleased that we've kept 3 out of 4 clean sheets. They're big important outcomes for us, but it is the process, and kept a clean sheet tonight, but we gave a couple of clear-cut chances away. I thought Ryan made a brilliant save. Does that mean we've defended brilliantly? No. I just didn't think we had enough creativity and guile in I just thought we forced our play once we got into. Well, I thought we were too slow getting into their half, and then once we got in their half, they played a unique system which they played on Saturday: a 5, a diamond, and then a 1. So the space is on the side, so you have to then, because they've got 3 big centre halves, they've got to fill up the middle. You've got to be able to go round it, and you've got to be patient enough once you go in their half to keep switching the play and try to run the legs off of them, so that in the latter part of the game you can then try to hurt them. But I thought Middlesbrough were good tonight. I thought they were better than us.
After the break, the code from what you said on Saturday, Barnsley.
Yeah, I think Barnsley will come, and I think that they will play in a really similar way. And we, the challenge for us now is to try to go back to the game, to tonight's game plan, to look at what the game plan was, then compare the game plan to how we executed and how we performed, and then try to work out what we can do better, maybe with a game plan or with the implementation of the game plan going into Saturday. But I think for us, if we can get well, that would be good. We obviously have a day less recovery than Barnsley, which will be a challenge, but we're at home, and we love being at home. And so Yorkshire derby, yeah, good. Looking forward to that.